most welcome to Historiespanarna, History Reconnaissance. This is American Railroads, a story from 1957, when the sky was the limit for the railroads of America. Nothing was in sight that could replace them. The railroads would forever continue to serve the nation with continued progress and ever greater prosperity. At least, that was the message from the Association of American Railroads. And please, like, share and subscribe. It means a lot to us. Everything depends on railroad service. Golden grains from the plains of the north and west. Fruit and vegetables from the Pacific coast and the far south. Delivered by railroad, as fresh as they were picked. Coal from Pennsylvania and Kentucky. From the Virginias and Illinois. And a score of other states. Copper from the mines of Arizona and Utah. Iron from Alabama. But America is more than iron, coal, wheat and steel. America is people. A dynamic people, always on the move, reaching out for new things to do, new places to go, new things to see. Every day of every season of the year. Every day and every night. People planning, packing, arriving and departing. Enjoying the conveniences and comfort and design of the most modern streamlined trains. All set to the familiar clicking of wheels. Music of America on the move. The American railroads are constantly at work building finer, faster, more modern trains. The last word in streamlined comfort and spaciousness, combined with safety. Today's passengers travel in cars designed for travel comfort, combined with safety, speed and economy. Time and distance, once the barrier to economic progress, were conquered by the flanged wheel on steel rail, binding the country into one strong, rich, unshatterable union. The vital function of the railroads is to move anything, anywhere, anytime. To mills, markets and ports, swiftly and safely at low cost. Giving the nation's products meaning and value for both producer and consumer. Railroads are the common denominator of American industry, agriculture, mining, manufacture. Each in its own right an important industry, but each dependent on another basic industry, transportation by rail. Protective service, provided by the railroad for the transport of perishables, keeping such things as vegetables and fruit fresh to eat. Today, perishable freight trains operate at speeds and schedules once considered only possible for passenger traffic. Trains of refrigerator cars are re-iced, sometimes several times en route, by modern methods, which minimize operational stops. The forward progress of America's railroads is welded rail. Conventional 39-foot length rails are welded together to form continuous rail, eliminating joints to provide a smoother ride and greater economy in maintenance. And beneath the rail, giving it firmer, longer-lasting support, is improved roadbed. Mechanical tools are taking the burden from the shoulders of the track gang, saving time, energy and cost, doing more work better. Machines remove ties and machines replace them in one operation. Machines line the track. Machines drive the spikes. Machines spread ballast evenly in proper quantities. Tie tampers poke at the ballast to firm the foundation for ties and track. Oil from the mid-continent and the west coast, the products of thousands of mills and factories, moving at low cost, moving by railroad. The classification yard, an almost automatic operation, dispatching cars and freight, a push-button yard with electricity, electronics, radio, radar, teletype and television, working together in a vast web of communication and control to facilitate the flow of freight. Cars are shoved to an elevation or hump. Here, the cars are uncoupled, one or two at a time, to coast downhill by gravity, but always under control by an operator in the control tower. At his fingertips is the nerve center of this modern marvel. An electronic machine that once weighs, measures its speed, and calculates how far it must roll, to ensure that it rolls into its proper place at the safe coupling speed. Another example of technology in transportation and science in railroad. Centralized traffic control for directing and regulating the movement of trains over long stretches of track, controlled by a single operator, sometimes 100 or more miles away. On a central control panel, flashing lights indicate the positions of trains on the road. Operator flips a lever, and along the line signals are set and switches thrown. A train moves onto a siding to await the passing of another train. Then out on the main track again and on its way. Railroad taxis go to help support the armed forces, to public health and safety, the general services of the government, even to help maintain the highways, the waterways, the airways and airports used by competitive forms of commercial transportation. So there you have the American railroads, created by the individual efforts of pooled and invested savings of the American people. Progress in the handling of freight, piggyback, fast-moving development that is helping to relieve congestion on inner city highways, moving truck trailers and railroad flat cars between terminals, providing door-to-door service for shipper and receivers not located on railroad trackage. These are but a few of the developments for which America's railroads keep pace with progress. The American people, their industry, their prosperity, their very existence as a nation depend in large measure on the effective services made possible by the flanged wheel on the steel rail. There is nothing in existence or in sight which can replace the railroad in performing the essential transportation services upon which the very life of the nation depends. The railroads will continue to serve the nation and its people along the proven pathway to continued progress and ever greater prosperity.
That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.